This application activity, called What is God's Plan, will teach the children Bible verses that will show them that they can have courage in their lives because God has a plan for them and is with them wherever they go. In this activity, children will open paper presents to reveal the reference for this week's Bible verse, as well as other Bible verse references. Lead the activity something like this. For this activity, What is God's Plan, this is what you'll need to make the presents. First, you'll print it out two-sided. You'll grab your scissors and you have to cut the white border off these papers. Once you have it, you'll have something that looks like this. Then you will fold along the side of the present so that you are hiding the white strip, then across the top and the bottom. Flatten it back out and you'll take a razor blade and cut from corner to corner through the black dot. Once you've done that, you will have the present that when you can reveal it with the kids, you fold in the sides and then the top, and it will show what the Bible verse is. You will need to complete this prior to the kids arriving. Well, good morning. Can you tell me what the main point is for today?
I will have courage because God has a plan.
Perfect. All right, so today in the Bible story, we learned that God sent an angel to talk to Mary to tell her what his plan was. We have the Bible to tell us what God's plan is for our lives. I have a couple of presents here that I want us to open, and it will reveal a Bible verse to help us remind that he has a plan for our lives. And as soon as we reveal it, you are going to do a race to see who can find it in the Bible first. So let's open this first one. It says, what is in the box? So we'll fold in the sides, and then we'll fold the top. And the present, what is it?
Joshua 1:9.
Joshua 1:9. Is that in the Old Testament or the New Testament? Old Testament, all right. You got it? All right, Matthew, read to us.
This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Exactly. This is our Bible verse for the day, and it tells us that we don't need to be afraid or discouraged because God has a plan and he's with us all the time. Okay, so let's open up the last present and see what it reveals.
Psalm 32:8.
32:8. So is that in the Old Testament or the New Testament?
Old Testament.
Old Testament, good. All right, let's see who can find it first.
I found it.
All right, can you read it to us, Brooke?
The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you.
So we learn from this verse that God is with us no matter where we go. Okay, so throughout all these Bible verses that we've talked about, we know that God has a plan for our lives and that he's going to be with us no matter where we go. So if you're ever scared, you can remember some of these verses as well as there's many others. All right, so take a couple of minutes and write these down because these are great examples. And then that way, if in the future you ever get scared or discouraged, you can look these up and remember that God has a plan for us. And since he does, we will have courage